Steve Holy's latest single, Dierks Bentley's latest #1, and we talked to the stars of Footloose. Music City 411 starts now. What's up, everyone? I'm Shane Tallant, your host of Music City 411, standing on the black carpet of the world premiere of Footloose in Franklin, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. The stars are set to arrive. We're going to talk to them in a bit. But first, I caught up with Steve Holy. You may remember Steve from his smash single in the 90s, Good Morning Beautiful. Well, he's back with a new single and a new album, his third studio album. So I had a chance to catch up with Steve on Music Row, and here's what he had to say.
'Cause love don't run, love don't hide, it won't turn away your back down from a fight.
Now, we got your new album here, Love Don't Run, and my first question is, what exactly were you looking at here?
Well, she was running that way, and I was looking that way, trying to stop her. I don't know why they chose that picture. I don't know if it was the hair or that's my good side. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it fits you well.
That shirt?
No, the shirt's actually a little too small for you, but the look, I like the photo.
It came from Baby Gap, but I thought it fit.
It's a schmedium. We joke, we kid. What are people going to take away from this album?
Well, there's a guaranteed hit on here. It's a remake of Good Morning Beautiful.
Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? Mine was wonderful with you by my side.
I think this whole album is, I think it's light years ahead of my last two albums. I think it's my best work so far.
Yeah.
So I'd like to know what everybody thinks of this record, unless you don't like it.
Don't tell them if you don't like it. It's good to see you again, man.
See you.
Good luck, congratulations. And I want to know again, we're going to figure out what you're looking at over here.
I was looking in the future right there.
Look to the future. Now, someone else that has some exciting things going on is Mr. Dierks Bentley. Now, recently, Dierks celebrated his 8th #1 single with Am I the Only One? Well, we caught up with him at his #1 release party and had a chance to talk to him about some of his questionable lyrics in the song. I mean, come on. He called his buddy out for being a fan of American Idol, and Dierks is always up for a party.
Well, Wild Man Willie said I'd like to really, but Idol was on TV.
Now, you named some names throughout the song. What kind of slack have you received? Are they real names, and are they truly?
My buddy Sid, who's Sid Chambliss, he was supposed to be in there, but Sid did not rhyme with the rhymes he's going for. Wild Man Willie said I'd like to really, but Idol was on TV. And Sid had a date with his wife and Nate. Ray had a date with his wife Nate. I was able to get that triple rhyme in there. So Sid had to, unfortunately, be cut out of the song.
More importantly, you're calling Sid out for watching Idol.
Watching Idol, getting married, and no longer going out having been a lot of fun. He quit drinking for a while. He's kind of responsible for all this.
All right, so now you've got a new single that just came out now, Home with Home.
Yeah.
Tell me quickly about the inspiration behind that. I know it meant a lot to you because I've seen some clips and some sound bites of you talking about the inspiration for that song.
Yeah, it's a song, the place we all call home, this country, and it's meant to be a song that brings people together over our common, one thing we all share, which is being born here, get a chance to live here, and all the great things we've accomplished in the past, and hopefully all the good things lie ahead, and hopefully the better days are ahead. There's a lot of people going through tough times right now. I meet fans in every corner of this country, every day on the road, and I think about them when I sing the song, and hopefully it's something that people can latch on to and really take something out of it. It makes them feel better, makes them feel more hopeful about better days.
Well, here I am on the black carpet at the world premiere of Footloose, the remake of the 80s cult classic, but this time with a country twist. I've got to go get my spot because the stars are set to arrive. The fans are here, but the stars are around the corner. Next time you see me, I'll be talking to those stars and see what they have to say about the movie and what's happening in their careers. Tell me about Fake ID. It's exciting, of course, to see this song show up on a soundtrack. That's always fun, right?
exciting to be here tonight. You know, this is about as cool as it gets, and have our music in with all these other great talents. It's just super cool. To go in there and sit in a theater and watch it again. I've seen it. It's a badass film, man. Craig Brewer did an amazing job.
Yeah, when I heard they were remaking Footloose, I went, oh, I hope it's gonna be great, because I mean it has to be great to even come close. And when we saw the preview months and months back before it was even completely finished, I was like, man, this is really good. The storyline is intense. Julianne Hough, I gotta say, is an incredible actress. Who knew this girl had that kind of ability as an actor? She just nails it, and you really feel this small town angst that's going on there. I grew up in a small town. Most of us have Culpeper, Amarillo, and you feel that way sometimes. And this movie pegs right on top of that.
I'm excited for the world to see this side of me. I don't think they've seen me be this vulnerable and emotional. So I'm pretty excited for them to see it.
Any holiday plans?
I'm having Thanksgiving in my house, so yeah, I'm excited.
Have fun tonight. This is your night. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
This is big time. You know, we don't get Hollywood in Nashville ever, and so to see it here tonight, and they're doing the movie premiere in Franklin, they needed to do that, and I'm glad they did it, man.
And quickly, what are your plans for the holiday? Your first holiday with your beautiful wife, holiday season. Tell me what your plans are.
Man, not much. I mean, that's what we look forward to, you know, and during the holidays, is not having a plan and just going and seeing the family and figuring out something to do that day, you know.
Well, tonight isn't necessarily work, but I know you've been hard at work with a new album coming out. Tell me about it. What can we expect to hear?
My album is Wildflower, and it's coming out the 11th, which is like 5 days from now. So I'm super excited about that. And it's cool that now, after all the hard work on American Idol and being on tour and working on my off days to finish up the album, that it's finally like I've finished it, and I get to put it out there and let my fans kind of get a sense of the direction that I'm going to go as far as my personal style and what I want to do for the rest of my life. And hopefully they all love it, and I just can't wait to get it out there for them.
Well, I'm sure they're going to love it. Let's wrap this episode up together. Thank you so much for watching Music City 411. Thank you for loving country music. Me and Lauren Elena are going to go watch Footloose. You make sure to follow us on Twitter, and we'll see you next time.